They don't care who you are. The sky broke open once more. It was time again. Time for the picking. I can't remember how long I've been here, or how long I'll stay here, but I know it won't be forever. The others, in an identical situation to myself, all look up at the sky as well. This world is none but a world of grayness, of forced lives and impending fate. But it was how we live, though sometimes being alive wasn't appealing either. I poked Zia, the one friend I had made here, and she looked down. We both stared at the other for some time. Zia was probably the smartest there was down here, and she gave me a reassuring glance. But I knew, no, we all knew, that it didn't matter. Social status and family ties meant nothing. Smartness, money, influence, all useless, because the picking was indiscriminate. In a way, life was a little better without the corruption and influence of the things that used to make conflict and strife. But at the same time, it meant that life was a futile endeavor altogether. No matter what you did, no matter who you were, there was no escape. The pillar figures floated down and began the picking. We couldn't move, and I saw Zia start to cry. Two of them were coming towards her. I stood still and waited without moving. I couldn't do anything anyways. These figures ruled our lives. Our existence were held at the tip of their fingers. Then they grabbed Zia and pulled her away. I wanted to cry, to scream, to stop them somehow, but I knew I couldn't. As they receded to the glowing crack in the sky, I teetered, almost falling over. Zia was gone, and she would never come back. What was I going to do now? As I looked around, I saw the others silently lamenting as well. If they ever caught us like this, we would likely be crushed. And what topped it all off was the fact that we couldn't even die. The only ways to escape this life was to either be picked or to succumb to the rot. But those both happened at random. As I knelt over, letting my few sparse emotions bubble up, the sky opened up once more. I had to stop myself. It was starting again already. Immediately, everyone stood up and froze, staring at the sky. So did I. And in my now emotionless and bitterly reverent state, they began to close around me. I was going next. As they lifted me up through the crack, I was able to catch a glimpse of the one controlling everything. It wasn't a god or a higher power. It was a monster, a giant one, a hungry one. Richmond threw another handful into his mouth and smiled contentedly.
Man, I love cashews.